With the goal of giving back to the community, this year saw XGR hosting their very own tours across the Stanton system during the IAE free fly period. We saw a tremendous amount of Star citizens, new and old, enjoy the tours. It was an absolute privilege, showing a large group of people places in the verse they had never seen before. It took a lot of preparation to get these tours up and running, from scouting the locations, to setting up the route, and to creating the voiceovers, as well as keeping the tour going when things got challenging. Groups like the Eagles, as well as other groups that prefer to keep their support on the down low, they ensured that everything was smooth and everyone was able to enjoy a safe tour without issues. Thanks also to Quanta for providing roleplay, catering, and a general positive vibe. It was great to have you guys. And finally, thank you to everyone from XGR that supported the tour. Before we start the virtual tour, I can congratulate one new Star citizen that joined one of our tour with their very own Drake Corsair, with game package and LTI as announced. A big congratulations to CMAX93. I'll be in touch. Let the virtual Stanton tour begin.
People are boarding the 890. I just wanted to say a big welcome. We'll be here for a little while. Today's tour is operated by XGR, and my name is Barrett Mason. I'll be your captain aboard today's tour, and we're planning to show you the best spots that Stanton has to offer. And while we're boarding, just a quick reminder to please follow all the instructions that you're receiving from today's tour, Osasha's being one of them, and they are at your disposal, making sure you are comfortable and safe aboard the ship.
Hello and welcome aboard. My name is Eliza Fenador, and I'll be guiding you through today's tour. From the moment we depart, we will be operating within a strict 1.5G limit, making it possible to remain standing throughout the entirety of the experience. If you experience any discomfort, such as vertigo or lightheadedness, please take a seat and alert one of our crew. Thank you, and we hope you have a wonderful experience.
Alright, I hope everybody is comfortable and has everything they need. We are currently completing an orbit of the city of New Babbage, and we'll be providing you with some information.
New Babbage is the largest city on the planet and serves as the headquarters for the high-end electronics and software manufacturer, Microtech. With a sprawling area of various buildings, habitations, domes and other complexes, all located within the climate of one of Microtech's mountainous regions, New Babbage was essentially compelled to have a rapid, weatherproof, and very accessible transit system. This can be seen in the Metro Loop rail system that runs throughout the bounds of the city. The transport capsules that traverse this rail system travel at rapid speeds as they carry New Babbage's citizens from section to section. If you're looking for a good time, we recommend that you visit the Commons, where you can grab something to eat, shop to your heart's content, or party all night long at Wally's Bar. New Babbage also plays host to a variety of other technology, avionics and mining companies, including Shubin Interstellar, Blue Triangle, QLife, and Original Systems.
Alright everybody, we will be orbiting Microtech momentarily as we make our way to one of the many rivers found on Microtech. As we jump in and out of Quantum today throughout the tour, you might experience a few vibrations, but please rest assured that these vibrations are all completely normal and to be expected. We'll be pitching up here momentarily and setting course for orbit. Alright everybody, once more, if you look out your left windows, we've got a nice view of Microtech for you.
Unbeknownst to many, Microtech plays host to a small variety of climates. The planet is of course famous for its bitterly cold, snow-covered mountains and valleys, all a result of an error during a UEE terraforming process. There are, however, beautiful swathes of green woodlands, grasslands, and rolling hills where the climate is significantly more hospitable in many locations across the planet.
We'll be approaching the planet terrain in just a moment.
This is the river that played host to the infamous 2952 XGR River race. The competition here was fierce and vicious, and fiery accidents were all too common. At the end of the day, it was the racer Data Machine who came out with the pro main win.
Momentarily, we will be leaving Microtech's atmosphere for a second time, and we will be setting course for Clio. I can just have your attention for a minute, on the port side, the left side, we've got the beautiful green hue of Clio. Got some information for you as well, and it is a beauty.
We've just arrived at Clio, Microtech's second moon. The hazy pink and green hue are its signature, with a series of liquid oceans covering much of its surface, and snowy mountain ranges covering the rest of its body. Clio is unique to any other planet and moon on the Stanton system. Like its sibling moons, Clio is named after one of the Greek muses, the muse of history. Clio stands as a reminder to the citizens of Microtech that their work stands on those who came before them. Clio sees an atmospheric pressure of 0.4 atm, consisting of 99% nitrogen and a gravity of around 0.3 g.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, left side, we are approaching our next destination, the Snake Pit. We'll be orbiting the racetrack for a little bit and see if we can spot any racers going around the track.
The Snake Pit is one of XGR's original racetracks, winding through the tight and narrow canyons of Clio. Located within the confines of an abandoned mining outpost, this location has played host to many large racing events, and it's one of the most popular racetracks in the Stanton system.
Wow, I can see we've got the formation team lapping by. Beautiful.
Hurston plays home to its own namesake, Hurston Dynamics, a massive family-owned and operated weapons manufacturer. Acquired in the year 2865 by CEO Magda Hurston, the planet's infrastructure was rapidly built out to the extreme. In the following years, the planet's ecosphere was widely destroyed due to pollution and waste produced by the mining and manufacturing process performed here. Almost all indigenous life on the planet has been wiped out by the extreme changes in climate and atmosphere.
Alright, gentlemen, we will be making our way down to Lorville in just a minute, and when we do, we might experience a little bit of an orange glow, and that will happen as we re-enter the atmosphere. Nothing to be alarmed about, everything is quite normal, and you can sit back and relax. Alright, everybody, we are now hovering over Lorville. You can see out of your left building the giant Hurston Dynamics building as well. We've got some interesting information for you as well on Lorville.
Lorville, the largest city on Hurston. After the planet was acquired by Magda Hurston, she had the entire body scanned to locate resource-rich sectors. Areas with very little available resources were laid aside for the construction of research centers, weapons testing areas, and factories. Or, in the case of the specific area located here, for many cheap structures to house on-world workers. This location was assigned the three-letter designation LOR for Local Occupational Residency, and all on-world workers were required to live there. No one knows the exact time, but eventually the location began to be called Lorville by the workers who resided within.
In just a moment, we will be extending our orbit just a little bit here, past the Hurston Dynamics building, onto Lorville Gateways. Alright, everybody, as we are extending our orbit here, we are now approaching Lorville Gateways outside the left window. It's a really interesting spot here. Shaknu and Connor will be running some laps here for you on demo, so keep an eye out, and let's listen to some more information.
Lorville Gateways, another staple XGR racetrack. Lorville Gateways is a wide-open, fast-paced course with long straights, tight turns, and challenging obstacles throughout the mining and industrial equipment located within this man-made valley. Like the Snake Pit, many major racing events have been held at this location, bringing the fastest racers in Stanton together to compete for a top finish.
Now we've got Osashis on board as well, who will be happy to provide you with some more information if you have any questions. I think we'll try and wait for them at brake check. We're coming up on that now.
Damn, that boy's
very nice.
Well,
what?
yeah.
It's
I don't have any
possible
kids, but I'll probably give it all. I'm a space marshal. I got 30 ships. I'll probably give it to an org.
Alright, so I know how to get there to the bar.
So do we have a Henge for
the sense is near here.
You can only regift a ship by melting it and rebuying it.
Alright everybody, we are approaching the Arc L1 Lagrange point gas cloud. We'll do our best, again, to give you the best views out of the left windows of the ship in just a moment.
Arc L1 houses many asteroids and a single space station. White Forest Station is just one of many R&R space stations located throughout the Stanton system. Located at the L1 Lagrange point of ArcCorp, White Forest Station offers many amenities to those making their way across the system. In addition to its gorgeous surroundings of deep green gas clouds and semi-attached asteroids, White Forest Station also offers a variety of shops and services including refueling, restocking, ship parts, weapons, armor, food and habs, as well as a public use refinery.
We'll be speeding up to about 100, that's 1 kilometer per second here, with the goal of giving you a good view of the gas cloud as we kind of move past it in parallax. Alright everybody, you guessed it, we are orbiting Walla right now, one of ArcCorp's moons. It's a very shiny one, lots of gray and lots of green.
We are now approaching Walla, the second moon of ArcCorp. With an extremely low surface pressure of only 0.09 atm, the atmosphere is anything but breathable. However, what Walla lacks in atmosphere is more than made up by its hauntingly beautiful surface, showcasing outcrops of mesmerizing emerald green crystals. Walla provides a gravity of around 0.3 g.
Now I know what you're all thinking. Those crystals are way too small to see from up here, so we'll be touching down shortly where you will be given the opportunity to disembark the ship. Go for a little spacewalk if you like. If you look out of your right windows, you will see a mountain creeping past in just a second. And on your left, you'll see the first glimpses of the green crystal fields up close. Now I'd just like to remind everybody, before you do disembark the ship, please ensure your spacesuits and helmets are appropriately connected and equipped. And finally, a reminder that crystal souvenirs are not permitted. And also make sure that your medical insurance policy is set up with the 890 Jump Medical Facility.
Holy shit, look at this field. This is way brighter than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah, I have never.
I have never, but
I don't think so.
yeah, never been here.
This is really cool.
Trying to get to the med bay first.
Nice picture, Sai.
Thank you.
Hey,
took
can I
a
ask,
selfie.
how are you gonna drink that beer outside?
Carefully. Or quickly.
How drunk is this pink cat? Because they are stumbling.
Extremely.
There they are, coming up on the right side of the ship. Starboard side. And there's a beautiful left turn.
We've just arrived at the planet ArcCorp, the single most industrialized world in human space. The planet consists of layers upon layers of factories and manufacturing facilities. The business conglomerate ArcCorp, which shares the name of the planet itself, has its official headquarters located on the planet, inside the utterly massive ArcCorp tower that rises far above the skyline of this factory world.
We'll be approaching Area 18 momentarily. We are coming down now on Area 18, and we'll be requesting, especially for the tour, the most scenic route possible, and it all depends on ATC whether they'll allow it, but we'll try and get low and fly between as many buildings as they permit. I'd say grab some more refreshments, I heard the beers are ready, and sit back and enjoy the view. Just out of the left window now, we'll be making a little bit of a left bank. You'll see Area 18 Spaceport. Probably one of the flattest places here on ArcCorp. Ladies and gentlemen, we have extended out from Area 18 for a little bit here, and we are approaching a very special part of ArcCorp. We'll bring it up to the left side of the ship. We're just passing it now. And might I suggest again that you keep an eye out for some traffic.
This specific sector of ArcCorp houses the XGR Club Track. This course is a favorite among many of the top races of the system, with infamous obstacles like way tech into crisscross and private parking. The track provides a challenge for even the most skilled racers, as well as a course-wide flow that rivals any other track in Stanton. If you look closely, you'll also see the XGR Clubhouse, purposefully located within the heart of the club track. Here, pilots can relax after a long day of practice or racing and cool down with a drink, good company, and one of the best views in the entirety of ArcCorp.
Keep an eye out of your left window, everybody. We're parking up here at one of the exciting corners. There they are.
That's a part of it. Some of the turns are named after the buildings.
Yeah.
Yeah, it all seems like a jumbled mess at first, but you watch the video a few times and just like run through it slowly. You can get to know it to your fun before too long.
All right, everybody, we have approached now our next destination. We are at Daymar, a very special moon. You know the drill by now. Left windows.
Daymar is the second moon of the planet Crusader. Named after one of the siblings from a tale, A Gift for Baba, Daymar has not only a unique climate and appearance, but also unique ground-level features that provide intrigue for explorers, racers, and tourists alike. Nearly 50 years ago, a man named Darnell A.J. built the first permanent homestead on Daymar. Since then, various locations have seen construction to support a variety of uses, including mining, waste management, scrapping, hydroponics, and more. Daymar offers its visitors negligible atmospheric pressure and a low gravity of around 0.3 G.
She is beautiful, and we'll be setting down there very shortly. We've got a very special location in mind for you. If you just look out your left window, you will see that we have arrived at something very special. We call it Kudra Ore, and she goes deep.
Below us is the small independent mining outpost known as Kudra Ore. This outpost supports mining efforts throughout the area, including mining operations in the nearby vertical cavern structure. The cave itself is a natural formation, and it's so massive that a small fleet of ships can fit within. Inside, various ores and gemstones, including Dolivine, Aphrodite, and Haydenite, can be found. In a few moments, we will be landing at Kudra Ore, where you'll be provided with the opportunity of a lifetime, exploring one of the deepest and widest caves known to Daymar.
Okay, engines disengaged. All systems are offline. Ramp remains locked. Exit via hangar bay only. Ladies and gentlemen, this is where I direct your attention to Tai Osan, who will ferry you down into the cave one group at a time. Please respect your fellow passengers as you await boarding of our MPUV passenger carrier. Thank you.
So lately I've been reading this horror book in Braille. Something bad's about to happen. I can just feel it.
Oh my goodness. Sasha's right when I press record, you know. I'm looking at the sun behind the 890. I'm like, oh, let me press record. And then boom.
That's the first thing. Oh, jeez. Oh, that Corsair looks really good.
All right, everybody, we are now approaching Yella. We're finding ourselves between the planet and its belt. We'll be slowing down momentarily for belt entry.
Ahead of us lies Yella, the third moon of Crusader. Like Daymar, Yella is also named after a character from the children's tale A Gift for Baba, this time after the oldest of the three siblings. Yella has a water-ice crust and pure oxygen atmosphere. On this tour, we'll be exploring the asteroid belt surrounding Yella, a location known for underground and many times illegal activities, and also known for housing Grim Hex, an outlaw space station where those who don't want to be located can often be found.
Ladies and gents, if I can direct your attention to the left windows, you'll see a strange formation coming up very soon. It's located on the surface of an asteroid, and this is Henge. The Henge itself is made up of many big Henge vending machines and is a reference to Stonehenge, an ancient monument located on Earth. Nobody knows just why or when these vending machines were placed here, but travelers from many systems come regularly to visit the strange monument. Now, this location can be quite hostile. We never know what kind of criminals are lurking around the corners of the asteroid, so we won't actually be allowing any passengers to disembark here today. But do recommend that if you ever get a chance, go visit it on your own and check it out. We'll be departing the belt shortly, and we'll be doing so at a low speed because navigating a belt with this density in a 980 jump isn't easy. You're welcome. Course locked in, Crusader orbit locked in.
We are now approaching Crusader, the only gas giant located in the Stanton system. Crusader, like other planets in Stanton, was acquired by a corporation, in this case, Crusader Industries. Crusader's headquarters are located within the clouds of this gigantic planet, where they engineer and manufacture some of the finest spacecraft and spacecraft components known to mankind. Crusader, surprisingly, has an atmosphere which is breathable at high altitudes, which makes this planet a perfect candidate for open-air floating cities and complexes, as well as a perfect ecosystem for the mighty storm wall, a massive flying creature which lives within the gas clouds.
Setting pitch for descent. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be leveling off at an altitude of 130,000 kilometers today. We're leveling off, and we'll be spending some time surfing the clouds. We're not in a rush, so grab some refreshments, sit back, and enjoy the view. We'll also be opening up the top hangar deck for you to enjoy Crusader as up close and personal as it gets. Please be sure not to touch any of the ships. Gentlemen, if I can have your attention, please. In a few moments, we will be treated to a very special flyby and air show by the official XGR Formation Flying Team. I encourage you all to stay on the hangar day and hangar bay, that is, and enjoy the view. You can use third-person camera on the ship as well for a good view, or use your first-person camera. They'll be approaching from the left rear. Enjoy the show.
You
can see the space station from here.
Yeah, you should be able to see PO.
Nice.
Oh!
Beautiful.
That was amazing.
And watch them break. Hey.
Oh.
Very impressive.
Pretty.
That was fantastic, guys.
Yeah, bravo.
That's great.
Line them up again. Here they come.
Oh.
Bravo, bravo.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that was close.
Yeah, rock me like a hurricane.
Please do not throw candy at the hurricanes. Thank you.
Sweet candy.
Piece of candy.
It comes crashing straight into the deck.